Welcome to Reality Music with Jannyshmanny. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get my show into all the apps people like to listen? How do I make money from the podcast? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is it's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now, Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading this ad. Now, I use Anchor to expose artists and businesses so that we can get our brands out and that we can build revenue at the same time. So if you always wanted to start a podcast and make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. You can join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Now please enjoy my show.
I get balance for the big area. This shit is like dirt. This shit is like. What y'all talking about? What is y'all talking about? Always wrong. Well, I'm not always wrong. You always wrong. You tall as shit. You swear you don't know somebody's head. Y'all talking about the wrong shit. Especially you. What? Oh man, look, you got your jeans. And what is you talking about? I ain't hear you say shit. Say it. Something. It's John Boy, nigga.
DJ on the track, baby.
It's John Boy, nigga. All these hoes when they wearing my wrong shit. Got me watching what they wearing my wrong shit. Niggas tired of me wearing my wrong shit. That's the shit that get you killed for the wrong shit. I'm about the wrong shit, stop wearing my wrong shit. I'm about the wrong shit, they wearing my wrong shit. I'm about the wrong shit, stop wearing my wrong shit. That's the shit that get you killed for the wrong shit. My 357, it got a horse kick. I've been riding around in a Porsche whip. You look in my eye and see no snitch. Then they take me for pushing and no shit. Watch out shooting, I'm on my rap. Killing niggas, I'm going for my set. I'm up for selling them dimes right off the steps. I used to. That's a part of the reason why I'm so destined. Cause we fuck bitches that look like Mickey. I'm fucking the goodest in the kidney. But she pop blues just like Whitney. So she might OD like Bobby Christine. And niggas been plotting to take my life. But my block on 30, so I'm alright. I just tell him, get off my set, I'm in my bag. That's the worst thing to do is hop on my pad. Cause my clip long as a giraffe neck. Shot just like Ginobili. Swish. Ballin' on niggas just like a Kobe. I'm fucking bitches, I'm talking home, they don't know me. What is this thing we be right? Killing niggas, I know they paying me style. And them bitches be trying to look at my eyeball. Nigga bitches with all the bitches that I roll. All these hoes when they wearing my wrong shit. Copy watching but they wearing my wrong shit. Niggas blind but be wearing my wrong shit. That's the shit that get you killed for the wrong shit. I'm about the wrong shit, stop wearing about the wrong shit. I'm about the wrong shit, they wearing about the wrong shit. I'm about the wrong shit, stop wearing about the wrong shit. That's the shit that get you killed for the wrong shit. They say they want that old school. Shot off the leg. Catch a nigga wet, they be zipping like a splash. Talking to a killer like a killer, you got game. 60 shots from this block, heartless when his last block. Shitting on these rappers like I'm fresh up out of these blocks. Reminiscing like I'm getting kitties up on these blocks. Now I'm out the city killing shows when the beat drop. Freaky bitches in the picture, can't forget this free shot. Came from the bottom of the pit. If a nigga got a problem, ain't no problem with this shit. Back for me the game, we ain't fretting about this shit. We gon' lie if they kick it, you still fretting for your clip. Potato on the barrel, put them awful to that bitch. New cars, new deck, put a shovel to this bitch. See bad bitch. All these hoes, man, they worry about the wrong shit. Not be watching, but they worry about the wrong shit. Niggas die, but be worrying about the wrong shit. That's the shit that get you killed for the wrong shit. I'm about the wrong shit, stop worrying about the wrong shit. I'm about the wrong shit, they worry about the wrong shit. I'm about the wrong shit, stop worrying about the wrong shit. That's the shit that get you killed for the wrong shit.
The last thing you see in me is fear in my eyes. You're solely from fat now, I don't care if he die. My niggas on go too, I don't care if he ride. The Hellcat or the Beam, I can barely decide. Start easy and down, I sleep with a talent. I call my shooter, get a discount cheap on the body. I can leave out of Cali, back to the street with his crowd. You sweep for hoes, I get a bad Puerto Rican Alani. I'm a hustler, only in it for the money. I'ma get rich this year, my vision 2020. I don't care if you like me, your baby mother love me. The more you talk about me too, I make her wanna fuck me. Hollywood to Atlanta, I'm good with them hammers. I'm great with the snow, put your hood with that Santa. I'm counting money, smoking some Cali good in the fan. The pieces hitting every day, bitch, we good with the
All these
scam.
hoes, they worry about the wrong shit. Cop be watching, but they worry about the wrong shit. Niggas buy, but be worrying about the wrong shit. That's the shit that get you killed for the wrong shit.
I don't see the chicks, but fuck it.
You know I came down straight
We
next.
about to drop. This is a drop for motherfucking 230 films. That's a Rummy Dickhead. We got the Human Torch. What's up, thugs? I'm sorry, my fault. Listen, I ain't mean to hold shit up.
You finna spark
He ain't gonna spark it. Fucking easy. Drama Boy, the Human Torch. We in Southwest Philly
I got
right
the
now.
weed.
You know what I'm saying?
I got the weed.
He definitely got the weed. He had it since I lit it up.
Yeah, that's that wrong shit. Drama Boy, Spark Easy Santos, and Molly Cobain. Check that out on YouTube at 2/3 Films. That shit is lit. And it's the very truth that everybody's worried about the wrong shit. You know what I mean? So I got a little shit that I'm worried about. We're going to get into that, talk about that before I bring in my co-host, OG Donnie Savage, today. So, you know, I just want to say, be smart and do your research. Because today I want to talk about scammers. I've been around. I've been scammed. I see people get scammed. I see a lot of stuff that's the wrong shit. But, you know, I'm not going to come at nobody, but, you know, I spend a lot of time on the internet. And scammers and, you know, con men and women are part of every industry, and the music business is no exception. As a matter of fact, there seem to be scores of unscrupulous individuals trying to take advantage of musicians' lofty dreams. And with that being said, you have to approach all potential opportunities with a cautious optimism. Even though the music industry is full of sharks, you'll be offered legitimate opportunities as well. So, you know, try to avoid ruining a great opportunity due to an overly defensive attitude. Remember, save the hard-ass business tactics for, you know, when a contract is actually on the table or money is changing hands. Once a deal gets to that point, you can take it up a notch. But it's important to learn all the details first. Let's talk about consultants. Now, there's many of them all over that can, you know, that say that, you know, with us, we can help you. Consultants are abundant in many industries, not just music, but, you know, they're supposed to be experts in their field. And in the business, consultants are often industry people, record company executives, A&R reps, producers, songwriters, managers, everything. You know, they have either had success in the business or they claim to have had success at some point. So if a consultant is asking you for a fee, monthly or lump sum, in order to bring your career to the next level, what should you do? You do better. I know what you better do. You better do your homework before handing them a dime. First, I want to classify consultants. I got 3 ways that it could be possible. 1, they could be totally full of shit. You know, these people have never had any significant success in the music business, but they talk a good game. You have to watch out for these hustlers. They name drop and talk your ear off. Don't fall for that shit. And you have the ex-bigwig. The music industry has changed so much in recent years that many, old, previously important industry players have been made irrelevant due to a new generation or record company struggles, downsizing, different business models, all kinds of stuff. And, many of these type of consultants try to dangle their former credits in hopes of luring in, starry-eyed musicians, hungry indie artists. They'll offer you, I'll get you to the next level for a fee. But you have to ask yourself some very important questions before you enter into any agreements with these people. Are their contacts still relevant, or are they dated? When was their last significant credit? 5, 10, 20 years ago? Are they just telling you what you want to hear? These type of consultants are the most dangerous of the 3, in my opinion, because of their impressive resumes and ability to make artists feel special. Now, I'm not saying that, some of them can't make it happen, but the thing of it is, if they're not proving that they still connected with these connections and making moves with them, it might be just a phone call. They just maybe, could call somebody up in front of you. And that could be the proof that you need. But you need to do your homework. And then you have, the legit badass. Now, these consultants actually have current connections, relevancy. And they can help your career. They're the people that everybody wants to work with. But unfortunately, they're rare. Very rare. Also, they typically don't advertise or name drop as much because they're already in demand. I hope you get what I'm saying. You got producers. It seems like everyone and their brothers claiming to be a producer nowadays. This is probably the largest category of fakers out there. You really have to do your research in order to find out who is for real. Before you sign anything with a producer or pay them a dime, you must make sure they're legit and that they complement your style of music. Producers, I got categories for everything. Totally full of it again. They're people, they're easy identifiable because their music will mostly likely sound like shit. And that being said, they'll be able to, talk a really big game and name drop more than you thought was humanly possible. Use your ears and your instincts. Stay away from them gargoyles. You got legit producers, but they're not that current. These producers had some success a while back, but they haven't done anything commercially successful in a while. This doesn't mean that they're lacking in skills or, their musicality. In fact, they might be a perfect fit for your music. It really depends on your style and if you gel with the aesthetic, And the real question is, what are they offering you? If they're simply promising to make your track sound awesome in their own, production of style, which you like it, you're already fond of their style, and then by all means, you may have found a good match. But if they're claiming to be able to shop your track successfully and make you famous, you have to ask yourself some important questions on that. Why haven't they produced a popular song in a while? And do they still have these A-list connections? And how hard will they really push your music? Say you connect with somebody that's current and talented producer, but they're not the right fit. These producers are successful, but don't share your genre or, your style. It's important that you find a producer that matches your vision, your vibe, and your market. Just because somebody is talented and connected in one genre doesn't mean that they can easily come across to another. Sometimes a producer like this, will take on a project for the right amount of money. But you should, consider their motives carefully. Are they really going to help you shop your music, or are they just after your cash? Will you be happy with the results? You have to think about all the variables here, all of them. That just right producer. These producers are the perfect fit. They know how to enhance your sound while retaining the essence hot. They have the right connections and they believe in what you're doing. If you hook up with one of these producers, it could be a match made in Narnia or some shit. With that, you still must do your detective work and use your instinct before plopping down, your life savings. You gotta be smart. Engineers, some of them engineers with major credits may also try to bring you into their studio for a high price. Remember that engineering and owning a studio is a very competitive business, and they're constantly hustling for gigs just like the rest of us. Okay? Choosing an engineer and a studio should depend upon how well they can make your tracks sound. Only in a very rare circumstance will an engineer or a studio actually shop your music. Okay? Most of the time, they just get paid by the hour or day, like everyone else. Going to this high-class studio or whatever, I recorded there. And what? You still got a track that you still have to push. You understand? They're not pushing it. So, I ain't gonna tell you to avoid paying top dollar for a good studio or an engineer. That would be some dumb shit to say. But just be cautious if you're promised any actual career success due to their connections. If grandiose promises are made, do your homework and find out how many people actually got famous due to these connections. Get the facts on it. These managers, oh my God. I'm a manager myself, so I'm going to talk the talk. I got to walk the walk. Okay? Let you know right now. A lot of people claim to have been managers for high-profile artists. Many of these managers attribute the great success of these artists to their guidance and or their management. This is another shark-filled category, and you must find out who's real and who's full of it. If one of these managers is offering to break you into the business for a fee, you need to step back and do some serious detective work. First of all, are they still working for high-profile artists that they're speaking of? If not, why did they part ways? Can you find any information online about their, the relationship between this manager and the artist? Can you find any horror stories or warnings in the musician forums or, communities, and where you go to get your music, up-to-date information on what's going on? Do your homework. Do your homework. Yes, they may have worked with people, but you need to find out why, and then you need to check the rosters for their names. Simple as that. Anybody can be affiliated with anybody, and they can do favors for anybody. Everybody that works in the music can stand up in the manager capacity at any time. These websites and different services and stuff online, beware. Remember that there's no shortcuts for music industry success unless you get lucky, incredibly lucky. You really have to get lucky. It's no shortcuts. When a website requests money in order to get your music to the right people, you should be skeptical. Think about it. If it was that easy, everyone would be famous by now. Stop that. Instead, most of these websites have created business models that profit from the eagerness of magicians to get discovered. A hungry artist, he'll see an article and he believe it. It's the same eagerness and the passion that brings about 100,000 people to the American Idol auditions every year. It's also why there are countless websites offering to get your music heard or placed after you sign up for their premium plan, You know what I mean? Musicians are constantly looking for their big break. These opportunistic companies, they're always going to be there to pounce on an easy target. Now, I'm not going to, badmouth any websites and, I'm sure that there's some good reasons for certain companies to ask for this kind of money, but you have to be careful. Most of the websites, that I use are free, where I wouldn't say most of the websites, I do pay for some, but I do my research on them, and see if it's a reputable company before I drop my hard-earned money. You know what I mean? The internet is good. Google everything. You know what I mean? But some websites you can get on, and it will build your fans and your brand, and it gives you a lot of exposure, get some plays on your music. So just doing your homework, can get you a little bit further than what you are. And with that being said, we're going to come at here where OG Donnie Savage and start this Savage Show, the new Savage Show. You're listening to Jannyshmanny. We're on over 10 platforms at once, anywhere you listen to podcasting. Reality Music with Jannyshmanny. This is the new Savage Show.
To the Savage Show. Like with any man or any person, they need to, if you want something in life, you gotta work hard to get it. It don't come easy. Everybody got a part to play and a place to play it at, you know what I mean? So it's like, so what we gonna call it? I'm already on over here. We just trying to win the game. Win the game. We ain't looking for the fame. Want the plays when we play. B&B, we heavy in the game. It's head-to-head combat. And we just scored a touchdown. But we ain't won the game yet. It's too much time on the clock. The opposition's on the move. 58 seconds left. You need to be educated you know what I mean?
Trying to keep you straight.
Yeah, we gotta keep you wise.
Keeping y'all away from them scammers.
There's a lot of scammers out here. And you know what? The worst scammers are the ones on Instagram that promise you they got you send them $100 and you're supposed to get 1,000 back. Now, what food in your right mind?
We'd all be rich.
Hello? The government would shut them down. Like,
yeah.
You're gonna give up. You might get some money, but the money that you're gonna get is gonna be funny money.
Funny money.
Funny money.
You gonna have to work harder than you
if you send me $100, I would send you $10,000 in funny money. And when I mean funny money, I don't mean fake money like counterfeit. I'm gonna send you some Monopoly money and say, look, you sent me $100. I said I was gonna send you 10,000, so I sent you 10,000. I didn't say what kind of money it was gonna be. The scam was in. So you send, and then you got the ones they send the credit card information and they rob you out of all your money. You know what I mean? And every minute, and he wasn't lying. Is a sucker born every minute.
Every minute. Well, you can make some money online, but the thing of it is that you got to be very, very careful and skeptical. You got to do your homework and you got to research everything. Like I was saying previously, everything with a fine-tooth comb. Don't take it to the real extreme, because there is some real people out there.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit yourself out of the opportunity.
What about the scam we researched last week?
Oh my God. He was all the way up in New York with it.
And he didn't even have he's making a record company. And he has an email address, but he doesn't have a website. What business don't have a website?
Yeah,
you don't start a business until you have a website.
It's not a business.
And you don't sign people, artists, and all he wanted was your signature. He was going to send you 60. He was going to send one of the artists $60,000 in cash. They were going to send a plane ticket to pick them up, send them to LA, and give them an apartment. But they needed a signature.
Right online, you gonna give me $60,000.
Right. And but they needed a signature before they could send all that out.
And this was the music business.
So-called music business. It was a scam, and the guy's name is what's his name? Tony or something?
Yeah, I
forgot his name. He's a scammer.
But I was right to it.
The whole internet is a scam.
And then
if
it
you
came
allow
to
it to
me
be
a second time. That was crazy. Yeah.
And then you got a lot of scammers.
Music is not only the business that people get scammed in. All kinds.
You get scammed in everything, but we mostly know about music.
Yeah,
and we know a lot of music scammers.
We're referring to it. You know what I mean?
We know a lot of people in the business.
And in my job,
I will not call their names today.
Well,
just because, I mean, you should already know who's a scammer in the business. I'm keeping it real. I mean? Yeah, like if you follow us, right? You follow Reality Music, you follow B&B, you've been around, right? B&B, you've been around 4 years. Me and you've been rolling, chilling for like over a year now, right?
Yeah.
I deal with a lot of people.
2013.
I deal with a lot of people, but you don't never see anybody who's a crook sitting at the table with me. If a person ain't legit, I don't sit at the table with them. And that's in any business I do. I don't sit at the table with people that's out here to rob people. You know what I mean? My credibility and my name is everything from day one. So I'm not going to bring what I had, my name and my integrity and all that I had in the streets and bring it into the game and tear that up. I'm not going to do that. So I don't surround myself by people that's not legit. Exactly. And that's what people don't understand. This is a business at the end of the day, and I'm going to give you the business from the rip. They be, oh, big. I'm like, look, I'm giving you the business. I'm giving it to you like it is. This is how business is ran. And if you don't understand that, then you'll never be a part of the business. Then you got some people that will scam you, don't have an office, don't have a studio, don't have none of that, right? But they got an IG, they have a Facebook, and they have a...
And one important thing that y'all miss on that IG, and that, hashtags and stuff like that, they mean everything. You can go check people out by using that. But that one hashtag, link in my bio.
Yeah, you go to these people's
Link in
websites,
my
check them right
bio.
out.
Check the link in the bio and see, what they had. They should have a track.
I want to do more
record.
than that, though. I want to walk down to their office and ring their bell and knock on their door or make an appointment or call their phone number, look in the yellow pages.
But I'm talking about
I want to
initial
go to
contact.
their website and see where their business is located.
I want to see that.
I want to
for
Google
the
that
initial
information, and I want to
contacts.
know what they're doing down there for me when I go, that I don't have to worry about my dollars that I'm spending and where these dollars are going. So that's how you handle business.
That's right.
You can sit around.
So once you make the initial contact, don't be cocky and stuff while you making the initial contact, because everybody's not a scammer. You just got to study up, do your homework, know the business, and
Well, how do you get to know the
Weed it
business?
out.
First of all, you have
By
to educate yourself by
educating
studying.
yourself.
Just like they go to Google
Yeah.
for dumb shit, you can go to Google for your business, and you can go to
I learned
YouTube,
YouTube
research, educate yourself.
I have my personal YouTube that if I want to know something, I can go right to it. And
I
get
YouTube
it.
this business into the
Get
business
it.
it is today.
Trust me.
Me and my partner, GZQ, we sat and watched YouTube for 2 years.
That's what you're
Learning
supposed
how
to do.
to operate this business, and look where we at
It's
today.
a lot of artists that don't want to do that. They figure they want to do it on their own time. What's up to my followers up there? Hey sis,
what's
everybody
good out
up
there,
there,
everybody?
everybody that's here with us. What's going
What's
on?
good? I can't really get to all the comments and all that. We just trying to go live. We short-handed on people right here today.
We'll check
but
them out later.
we will check them later, and we will
got
get back to you.
the studio in there working its full effect. Duff B's in there. He constructing some beats. Y'all better.
Yeah, whenever you need them, just come on
The
down,
boy
hit us
is
up.
good.
My website is right there, BNB. www.bnbentinc.com.
Things
Or
is
you can
very-
reach us on bnbent1.0.com on
Wow.
Instagram,
See that?
BNBENT,
Link in the
Facebook,
bio.
BNBENT Royal Facebook, and you also can contact us.
And
through-
you know what? I'm so everywhere. You know what? Your best bet is to contact me at Reality Music CL.
Exactly.
Link in my bio.
But you
Okay?
can contact her at B&B too, because she's my partner.
Click
You
the
can catch her
link
right
tree.
here
Click the link
at
tree.
B&B.
And anything that you want to see, when you go click the link in my bio, it's all going to be listed. See where my track record. That's
Anyway,
where I run. Go
We
look
talk
at it.
about these scammers and why do you think people want to be scammed? Like,
It's
I
money.
thought-
It's all about
yeah, but
making money and
people
trying
are gullible
to
to being. I mean, you
Yeah, but,
already. I
you
mean,
know-
these artists and rappers that I know streetwise, a lot of them, right?
be. Well, it's the
I
difference
see
between a scammer that shows face and one don't.
it's a
You know
scam.
what I
It's
mean?
people that scam you every day, that be in your face every day. You got friends
That's
that
what I'm
scam you every
saying.
day,
That's-
and you know
that's
that they're
hard.
scamming you, but you continuously let them scam you, and you don't say nothing about it. You know what I mean? First of all, if you try to scam me, listen. I let you work as much as I want you to work, not as much as you think you working. Okay? When I'm ready to pull the plug on your shit,
He'll pull a plug
I'm
on
gonna
me.
pull the fucking plug.
You
I'm gonna
gonna
pull
pull
the
a plug on
cover
me.
right from
Don't pull the plug
under
on
your
me.
motherfucking ass. So you gonna fall down like you're falling down because I'm pulling that carpet. Whoop! Right
Live
from up
at
under your
B&B
feet.
Studios.
I don't play no motherfucking games with the scammers.
The Savage
Look,
Show.
the scammers
He'll
call me
pull
up
a
on the
plug
telephone
me,
all
too.
day. I got artists that scammers. I got business people that scammers. I got promoters that scammers. Shit. I got some IG followers. I got some IG followers that's scammers. They call and they be like, well, listen, do you want to make some extra money? I be like, extra money? I'm doing what? Blasey, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, no, I'm not interested, and I block them. Right from the rip. We don't play no more games after that. You know what I mean? If you block these people from the rip, then you don't have to play games with them. You don't have to keep them there as a follower. They're trying to scam you, so get rid of them. But they want to keep the scammers there because they're followers.
They want to keep followers.
Fuck them scammers.
What's up over there, Biggs? Hey, got some comments over there.
I can't. That's too far over there. If it was over here, I might have got it. But we over here on this one and this one and that one.
You should have said it right.
I should have said it right here, but due to we did this fast enough.
We could have slid over. We all know.
It's all good, but
yeah, all right. Oh, that's
the scammers been scamming for years. Since day one, the scam was in.
Oh my God. We came up with a few scams myself. Not.
I had a bunch of fucking scams when I was a scammer, but
I know, back in the day.
I ain't scamming no.
Not really. But there were some scams that I did when I was young and stuff like that. Not in business though.
Hey, we ain't talking about the business.
That's my daughter. Hi.
Hey.
I'm gonna hit nothing because I might mess up the live. Ooh, I did like it. We trying some new things here.
Listen,
we live on about 10 different platforms.
Yeah, a whole lot of platforms
right now. So
we wish we had some music to play.
We got music.
I got a lot of B&B music. I got a lot of artist music.
Here. You know what? I want to make an announcement. We had Del P. He played at Carnegie Hall.
Yeah.
Del P is from Philadelphia. To me, he's legendary. Okay, in my heart, he's in it. My heart and my mind and my soul, he's legendary hip hop. And if you don't know what Carnegie Hall is, then you can't feel what I'm talking about. Just simple as that.
Listen.
Congratulations, my guy.
You gotta be talking ABCs and 1, 2, 3s because they don't know nothing about Carnegie.
I have to get
we're dealing with a generation.
Let me speaker over there.
See, that's why.
Hold on 1 second. Let's see. I'll be right back.
All right, she taking a break. We gonna get into some B&B 1.0 music right about now. I got a track by Ab Lava. And it's called Around the Block. Ab Lava. He did this right here, B&B. Ab Lava, B Lynch, and Mad Face, Mr. Fish. It's called Around the Block. Major figures.
Block boy like JD, ice through his veins like JD, selling that JoJo, JC, front word, fuck you, pay me, cops come on the run, shoot like JC, like this my D-Day, my string three-way, $3, only 12 seats in the PJ,
it's this B&B right here, Red Crown, the original.
My pound said it's hard knock, on a hard block, better fight, youngin', 16 shot, going hard, earn the stripes, cousin, nigga couldn't see me in, 9mm, touch the show, stashes in my art crib, second.
He made this producer on this.
Falling town here, yeah. I've been around the block, through thick and thin, and this is what I learned in
my life. I cannot stop. I got no friends.
I'm the only one concerned with my life.
This on the B&B 1.0 album.
I gotta keep my hands to the sky, hands to the sky. Do what I feel is right, cause I'm grown and I gotta survive.
I gotta survive.
I've been around the block, through thick and thin, and this is what I learned in my life.
I cannot stop. I got no friends.
From the only one
This is B Lunch, the barber, my guy, Samurai, cutting it up.
What you got?
Huh? Hey, man, I got cranberry vodka.
Hey,
You wanted a shot?
I could've.
You know where it's at.
I could've. He got a full rubber.
Listen, you ain't a guest in there. You home. Go ahead and get it. I keep a bottle in there.
He got a kitchen over here.
Kitchen in here.
He got event space over
Event
here.
space over here. And you know what else is real good? It's 420 friendly in here.
Well, they see that. It's friendly in here.
420
so
friendly in here.
now that you got the gist of that, you know, y'all will come down here.
I cannot stop. I got no friends. I'm the only one concerned with my life. Sometimes it gets hard. I keep my head to the sky. Head to the sky. Do what I feel is right, cause I'm grown and I gotta survive. Gotta survive. I've been around the block. From thinking
Bad Faith, Mr. Fifth, B&B.
I cannot stop. I got no friends. I'm the only one concerned with.
Look, all these damn years
On this little green planet,
looking back on it, I don't even
understand it.
Stop it.
After we finish talking about the scammers, I'm about to cut it short.
I'm done with them scammers and more.
Do what I feel is right, cause I'm grown and I gotta survive. Gotta survive. I've been around the block, from thinking thin, and this is what I learned in my life.
You know what I have live when he do?
I got no friends.
put that, he
I'm the
go to
only
the
one
Grammys.
concerned with.
He go sit at the table with a suit on. That's my guy. He do that thing.
Yeah.
I like to thank
With
Ab Live.
Rob.
I like to thank my guy Ab Live for coming through
Yeah,
B&B
yeah.
and recording that with Mad Face, Mr. Fist, and B Lynch. I like to thank Jay Major, the producer on that track. We put that on the B&B 1.0 album last year. It's doing well. Support your local artists. It's nothing to do that. Like, I've been at a lot of places, and I call artists that don't support other artists, they scammers too. They're scamming the game. You know, some BS. They don't even clap when other artists go on because they think they're bigger than that other artist. No, you're not. If you're not getting $1 million check and you ain't got a mansion somewhere and you at the same show that the regular artists are at, then you're in the same boat everybody else is in. So clap your fucking hands for the artists. Clap them. Like, you know, get that shit the fuck.
Give it up because that's
It's
the way
nothing.
it goes.
You know what I mean? It
It's
ain't.
all
You know what I mean?
one
And that's
big-
love. Like, you showing them up, you showing the
We all
person
trying to
love.
support everybody.
That's all you need. I mean,
Alright.
when you do that, then you want, I mean, I know how it feels to be applauded. You know what I mean? And everybody wants that, but people think they so big, and I'm the shit, and ain't nobody bigger than me. Yo, man, I get more money than a lot of you motherfuckers.
Well, don't scam
out
yourself.
there. Real shit. And I
Don't
applaud.
scam yourself.
I
You beat
applaud.
yourself.
I applaud the least because I am the least, even though I may be the greatest. You feel me? You don't have to be the artists don't necessarily get. See, they think that being an artist and being signed and all that shit, they getting the money. I'm getting a check. But you got to realize when you can no longer perform and you can no longer be an artist, where are you? What are you going to do? When your label say, listen, this song ain't no fucking good, you need to go back and make another one, and that one ain't no fucking good, and they don't want that one, and then, you know, like, we tired of you, dog, like, we gonna kick you off the label, and you owe us some fucking money, and you broke again, you know what I mean, because, you know, you got to keep this shit up on the main stage, on the level, on every day. The only artist that can really win is a hot-ass independent artist that got some bank and some backing like these guys are doing today. A lot of these artists that are performing got their own fucking money, and they don't need the fucking label. You know what I mean? They got their own labels. Today, we can create our own label and make our own fucking money. You know what I mean? But the scammer's going to tell you, no, you can't do that. Come through me. You feel me? So you gotta wake up. People gotta wake up. I know y'all out there listening.
All right, this just
y'all got to wake
this just in. Everybody go to YouTube and watch that new wave video just dropped. Recorded here at B&B Studio.
Here.
Produced by Duff B.
He just dropped it? Okay, just in.
Just in.
Yeah, this just in too.
Let's listen to it.
It just came in today. Yo, this is love.
He just asked me about this joint.
Cool with. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whip. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. Semi majors, addicted to this paper. A nigga chase the chicken. Dipping, dodging haters. Got so many flows, different type of flavors. Dub for the 20, that's a 40 with the laser. New wave, coalition, G edition. Lane killer, hard balls, no competition. Ladder 4, 33, Scotty Pippen. Watch out, listen up and pay attention. I'm on fire, moving, you can get fried. Try to stop my wave, you drown in the tide. No fraud, no fibs, no lies. Rappers said they can't touch it, I buy a landslide. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whip. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whip. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. Don't you hear the debaters? I'm destined to be the greatest. Penetrating the paper, I approach them with different flavors. The flow so sick, but it's like this, no diddy shit. I easy rock with a wrist so sick, look like this, no D-boy, it's that easy. Right like my arsenal artist, I perfected the crack. Picasso did it with paint and I just did it with rap. The realest nigga alive and I just happened to rap. This for my niggas on the blocks and the bing in the track. What's the weight? All city, no it's go. I calculated, articulate, now I'm about to blow. I'm contemplating on escalating, I'm adios. I hit the sign, I gotta go. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whip. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whip. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now.
Video is definitely hot. I got to pull it up. I got to pull it up on YouTube over here so we can do that. That's Spark Easy, right?
Spark Easy. Spark Easy.
Right,
BHG. Spark Easy _ BHG on Instagram.
We gotta hear that joint again, dog. Like we gotta.
And if
see
you
the
need
video.
any, he's for hire for
yeah, we need a video shot. Definitely look out. You know, we do all that right here. Here you go. Spark Easy New Wave, right? It just came out. Yeah, right here. We on it. We on it. Let's watch this video.
Let me get Duff.
Yo, Duff. Mr. Producer. Bring your ass out here. We got the producer in the building. Tell Duff, come on out. Yo, go check out Spark Easy new video. Shot here. B&B. Hey, Duff, come on over here, man. This is the producer of the song.
Producer in the building.
It's going ahead, dog.
We live.
We got the producer right here in the building. That's Dub in the building.
Semi majors, addicted to this paper. A nigga chase the chicken. Dipping, dodging haters, got so many
Yo,
flows.
this joint hot.
20, that's a 40 with the laser. New wave, coalition, G edition. Lane killer, hard balls, no competition. Ladder 4, 33, Scotty Pippen. Watch out, listen up and pay attention. I'm on fire, moving, you can get fried. Trying to stop my wave, you drown in the tide. No frauds, no fibs, no lies. Rappers said they can't touch it, I buy a landslide. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whip. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. New wave, new check, new chips.
Yo, that
Cool wave,
joint crazy.
cool jet, cool whip. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. Don't you hear the debaters? I'm destined to be the greatest. Penetrating the paper, I approach them with different flavors. The flow so sick, but so like this, no diddy shit. I easy rock with a wrist so sick, look like this, no D-boy, it's that easy. Right like my arsenal artist, I perfected the crack. Picasso did it with paint and I just did it with rap. The realest nigga alive and I just happened to rap. The blocks and the bing in the track. What's the weight? All city, no it's go. I calculated, articulated.
KK.
Contemplating, no escalate. I'm
He gotta get her.
New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave,
Go ahead, Tracy.
I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whip. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now.
Oh man. I'ma pop him in his neck. He was with yeah, can't get on there. You know I'm with that little girl.
Yo, that joint,
Run that back, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it back, dog. That joint.
Sorry,
heavy,
y'all. We
man.
ran it back. That's how
Yo, I ain't even worried about future right now.
No,
That
we
joint.
do.
That
This
joint,
just
yo, we
out.
gotta do this
out.
one more time.
Spark Easy.
It's Spark
New
Easy,
Wave.
New Wave on YouTube. Produced
I
Produced by Dub B. Here you go, man. So you ain't got a savage today. You're a lady. Be a lady. We savages.
They savage.
You lady savage.
I'm a
We
lady
look.
savage.
Go to
Don't get it
YouTube.
twisted.
Go to YouTube right now.
Big.
Go to YouTube
right now.
Right now.
Right.
And while you're there on YouTube, I want you to first of all go look for Spark Easy New Wave.
SPARK EZY.
Right.
New
New
Wave.
Wave produced by Dub B. That's the first thing I want you to do. And then I want you to push play and listen to it. And then I want you to subscribe to his channel. And then I want you to go find BNBENT YouTube. And then I want you to go find
That's easy.
that's the one with this crown right here, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then I want you to go to your YouTube channel, which is Reality Music, and subscribe to her channel, because that's all we ask. And we'll next time you need something done, hit us up, and we guarantee
if
that
you don't
we're
see
gonna do
nobody
it.
on the channel
that's what
that
we
you
do.
don't know, it's not the right reality music.
Exactly. So if you don't see that red crown,
There's some scammers out there.
yo, if you don't see that red crown right there, that's not us. That's some scammers. Yeah,
If
man.
you don't see that black
They
circle,
not official. If you don't see that back there, them backgrounds and Reality and B&B,
That's right.
then they ain't official. So
if you don't see them legends,
we gonna
on
get back
there,
in,
it's not
exactly, because we
official.
legends in
We
this
got
shit right
legends
here.
on that, man.
Listen to this.
All my
I'm
sisters
getting ready to play
legendary.
this one more time, but right now, what I really need y'all to do is go to YouTube right now. Spark Easy, New Wave. Let's go.
It's hitting.
That jump crazy.
What's that? All right.
After this, we gonna do the announcements and cut it.
Black hole.
Beat I'm working on now, crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want beats, my man B&B, we down here every day. We got Dub in the building. Shit.
New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whip.
Exclusive producer in the building. I'm in the building all day. That's the New Wave.
New check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whip. I'ma show you how to get
Come on down here and get you some of these beats.
Semi majors, addicted to this paper. A nigga chasing chicken. Different types of haters got
Everything.
different type of flavors.
Record here, perform here.
New wave, call it.
Record here, perform here.
No competition. Last 433. Scotty Pippen. Watch out. Listen up and pay attention. I'm on fire, moving, you can damn fried. Trying to stop my wave, you drown in the tide. No frauds, no fibs, no lies.
They gonna catch on sooner or later.
New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whip. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. New wave, new check, new chips.
What?
Cool wave, cool jet, cool whip. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. Don't you hear the debaters? I'm destined to be the greatest. To penetrate in the paper, I approach them with different flavors. The purple sticker show like this, so bitty shit. I easy by her, so secure. It's that easy, right? Like a arsenal, hardest I perfected the crack. Picasso did it with paint, and I just did it with rap. The one nigga alive, and I cast in the rack. This is my niggas on the blocks, and the beam in the track. What's the way? All see, know it's go. I calculated, articulated, and I'm about to blow. I'm contemplating on escalating, I'm adios. Stack this paper, I gotta go. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whip. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. way, cool jet, cool with. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me, man.
Yo, I'm stuck about the video too. This is crazy, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go pump this link today.
I know, right?
Like and subscribe, hit that, smash that like button.
Definitely definitely gonna have to do that.
Ring that
And ring that motherfucking bell, dog. You know what I mean? Because that video right there is popping. We're gonna get into upcoming events. We got Authentics coming to what is he having, a Fabulous Joint, and that's on. And we're having it here
March 8th, right?
That's after Fabulous. He's
After
performing
Fabulous.
on the 7th at the for Fab. Opening up.
It's called Authentic After Fabulous.
Right, and that's on the 8th, but he's having a show on the 7th. The Fabulous
is
show
on the
on the 7th.
at the Fillmore.
And then we're going to have a showcase after Fabulous here on the 8th at Kia Graves. And then after that, the 420.
420, baby.
Yo, and this joint is going to be crazy. It's called the Dispensary Showcase. And right now, people buying slots because they really know what the 420 is all about. They really know how we can bring the real shit to the people that really need it. This platform is built for the underprivileged and deprived. Look, this is for the artists, man. You know what I mean?
That's what
this
we're
is
doing
for the real folks that
you
want
know?
a real situation. So you got the number, the websites, you got all our contacts. You want a real good beat, contact this producer in the back of me right here, B&B, Studio Time. We mix, master, we do it all. We even got big contacts outside of the studio that we don't disclose at this moment.
And that's why we're doing it here
But
at home.
we got
this
connects.
is our home. And we feel like, you know, instead of spreading out our plugs and our connects out in there,
right here.
we're going to keep them right here within this building.
So we want these
building
connects
right
that we working
here.
with. We're willing
we
to
got
give them to you.
everything
We're
here.
willing to sit at the table with you. We're not like these other people that try to shun you and won't put you on or whatever. I'm going to put anybody on. But I got to see that you're going to be
and
on.
Y'all know our
stay
support.
on.
And y'all know our support.
Every
but I
day
get
I
tired of
support.
chasing the same artists that I love all around. I support, but I'm too old to be chasing y'all all around. So now y'all got to come here for me.
Definitely got to come sit down at the table.
You know what I mean?
We got an open
pull
door
up.
policy. Nobody's tied down here. If you want to come and just chill, you can come chill. If you want to feel like you want to just be in for a minute, be in for a minute. But we in this thing for the long haul. We about to be bigger and better
Send
than
some
anything
referrals
ever.
if you can't
You know
make
what I'm
it.
saying?
Send
So-
some referrals
Exactly.
if you can't make it.
So it's all about
You know?
about your dream that you trying to make. We about to make it happen for you. So just pull up. And where you coming at? To have where can you go? Where I don't know.
Right.
Do you have any studios you can go perform at?
Studio.
Yeah, you can perform it. Your song that I record. Say I want to perform it, and I got some people out there. Can I perform my song? Yeah, you can do this shit right here. You want your shit recorded while your whole session recorded? We do that. We take pictures.
That's right.
We do all that shit at
all
a reasonable price.
All events, all genres.
All events. All events.
You know, the
and we
space
got
is
monthly
there.
blocks for monthly members. All that. So you don't need to sign a contract, but we do got them too. So listen, man. Go ahead and do your work. We appreciate you coming to the podcast.
Thank
Savage
you. Yeah, that
with
video is
Jay
hot.
Savage.
That joint was crazy.
Yeah, that video is crazy, man. Y'all definitely gotta go look at that video
That thing
and
is
check
hot.
that link.
I'm going to spread it out.
And we're gonna spread that link out
I got to
today.
put it on.
And let us know how y'all like that video. It's been real.
Download that.
I'm gonna find some music to go out on. You got some things to say before we leave?
I ain't got too much to say. I just want to say keep your head up. Don't get scammed. And make sure that you are checking everything out with a fine-tooth comb. You know, use Google. That's what it's there for. You know what I mean? Who is it? These people affiliated with, you know. Listen to, you know, since you listened to the whole segment, I gave instructions earlier on, how I felt that you can protect yourself from the scammers.
So with that, I'm going to take us out on what we started in. And
we got a part to play and a place to play it at.
I see y'all in a few days. Battle Rap event here. It's Saturday and Sunday. Gates of the Garden, right here. The flames will be playing. B&B, we heavy in the game. It's hand-to-hand combat, and we just scored a touchdown. But we ain't won the game yet. It's too much time on the clock. The opposition's on the move. 58 seconds left. We can't lose. Too much to prove. We can't hit a move.
Get your slide. Get your slide.
The next move. Call a timeout before the kick a kick. Bring the bear in the tracks. Now we going back. He missed. They said we couldn't do a time at the time. But we gonna prove. We gon' never lose. We the fucking champions. B&B. We won the chip for killing off ops. We the fucking champions. Give me the chip.
Yeah, I'm best in the club. Why you Spreaker trying to hang me like I'm moving the snow? Not knowing I heat shit up cause I don't like being cold. Wherever down I win it like Brady in every Super Bowl. Buried on the side, you sending shots my way. Yeah, I really told they killer, but love they gun play. Shorts get shot on my rubber pot. Living on death row, the same shit that probably got popped now. Niggas know B&B, we some savages. Fucking niggas up, getting money, smoking bad bitches. Pinky with the eagle on the 6 rings in. You can say what you want, yet you still won't win.
Still with the pen, they was 5, man, they gone from 10. Them old folks is no longer my kin. Don't roll with no friends, just my team, my niggas. I put that on the beam, my kids don't shed no tears or fear, my nigga. Niggas high, we done camp this year. When it's dry, leave it damp in here. Taking off like a ramp out here. Niggas doing what you can't, what you can, what you think, what you think. We the champ this year. So much heat when you fall.
Thank you for tuning in with me, Jannysmannny, OG Savage, the new Savage Show, Reality Music with Jannysmannny Podcast. Tune in with us anywhere you listen to podcasts. We're on over 10 platforms, everything broadcast. Check us out, Spotify, Stitcher, a lot of ads. And if you need to get featured, hit me up, hit OG Savage up, and we'll give you instructions to get featured live on our podcast, either in studio or over the phone. I want to thank every city, state, and borough for tuning in.